Why does a starting pitcher get a no decision? Imagine watching a game where the starting pitcher dominates early, but the final outcome still leaves him without a win or a loss. That's what a no decision is all about. It might seem confusing at first, but it's a common part of baseball stats. When a starting pitcher leaves the game, the official scorer looks at what happened after he exits. If the team is still tied or behind, and the lead changes later, the pitcher doesn't get credited with a win or a loss. Instead, the decision goes to the relief pitcher who finishes the game, or the one who was most effective when the lead was established. To earn a win, the pitcher must pitch at least 5 innings in a 9-inning game and leave with a lead that his team keeps for the rest of the game. If he leaves before 5 innings and his team later takes the lead, he still doesn't get the win. The relief pitcher who is on the mound when the team takes the lead for good gets credited with the win. Conversely, if the starter pitches 5 or more innings but leaves with a lead, and then the bullpen gives up that lead, the starter still doesn't get the win. The relief pitcher who gives up the lead is credited with the loss, and the starter ends up with a no decision. A no decision also happens when the starter pitches fewer than 5 innings and leaves the game tied or trailing. If the team then wins later, the starter gets no credit. This means even if the pitcher performs well, he might not get a win if the team's offense or bullpen doesn't support him. From a statistical view, a no decision is neutral. It doesn't affect the pitcher's win-loss record, but it can hide how well he actually pitched. This is why relying only on wins and losses can be misleading. A pitcher might pitch brilliantly but still end up with a no decision because of how the game unfolds. That's why modern stats like earned run average, which measures how many runs a pitcher gives up per 9 innings, or wins above replacement, which estimates overall contribution, are used to get a clearer picture. So next time you see a pitcher with many no decisions, remember it's often about the game's flow and team support, not just how well he pitched.